Hola. In this beautiful land lies a vast lake which can put any sea or ocean to shame. On its banks lies a mysterious stone castle with innumerable untold stories buried in its ancient walls. Far away, these humongous snow covered mountains form a protective shield around this lake. So, are there dangerous monsters lurking in the waters of this lake? I actually went there to find out. So, the land that I'm talking about is nothing fictitious, it actually exists, and the lake is actually the largest lake in whole of Western Europe. So, I'm talking about Lake Geneva, and it is around 73 kilometers long and around 13 kilometers wide. Many of the towns such as Montreux and Vevey, along with cities such as Geneva and mountains such as the French Alps, line the shoreline of this lake. I happened to visit Lake Geneva from the Montreux and Vevey Riviera, and I absolutely fell in love with both these places. They are stunning. The things which are a must do for any traveler who's in Montreux is to visit the lakeside promenade and the medieval stone castle located on the shoreside, which is the Chalot Castle. And for people visiting Vevey, it is a must to visit the vineyards, which are a UNESCO heritage site. This is so beautiful that many celebrities made Montreux their second home. They just couldn't leave. Charlie Chaplin spent the last 25 years of his life at Montreux. There is a museum dedicated to him. Freddie Mercury spent a considerable time of his life at this place, and there is a statue dedicated to him which is situated right at the center of the promenade. Also, his recording studio and museum exist at Montreux. Then the band Deep Purple dedicated a whole song, that is Smoke on Water, to this place. So once you see this place, it is not too difficult to understand why. It's extremely beautiful. I'm sure the footage that you're about to see will convince you to visit the place at least once in your lifetime, if not more.
This is me at Lake Geneva in Montreux, Switzerland. The footage was shot on a cloudy day, so nothing much can be seen behind me, but see what happens on a bright sunny day. On a bright sunny day, when the clouds clear out, the views from the lake promenade are just spectacular. What you can see right now is a panoramic view of the French Alps, which envelop the lake on the other side. Many art installations and exotic sculptures, such as the one that you can see right now, are interspersed throughout the lake promenade. The lakeside promenade extends for 13 kilometers along the shore of Lake Geneva, from Vevey to the Chalot Castle. The path is lined with palm trees, exotic flowers, while the sublime views extend across the lake to the Alps. Montreux has a microclimate, which means that the weather is mild, and this supports the subtropical vegetation that you see at the lake promenade and the vineyards of Montreux. The lakeside promenade is the place in Montreux where most of the action takes place. There are shops, restaurants, and beautiful hotels all around. Just by sitting down at the lakeside eatery or plaza, you will get to experience some of the best views of Switzerland countryside landscape here. As you walk along the crystal clear water at the promenade, at some points you will have the chance to hop in for a swim or rent a boat to explore some more. Montreux is famous for its jazz festival, which takes place in the month of July. Stars from world over flock to the Montreux Jazz Festival, and celebrities have been so captivated by this region's beauty that many of them, including Freddie Mercury, preferred to make this place their second home. For most of the year, Montreux has a sleepy old world atmosphere, but it wakes up with a bang in July every year when the world class musicians from every category of modern music come to play for 2 weeks over here. After spending quality time in Montreux, it might be a good decision to head to Geneva, which is only 1 hour train journey away from Montreux. The lake promenade starts from the Chalon Castle, which you can see right now, and it extends up to the town of Vevey, and the fork in the water marks the start of this town. Vevey is also located along the lake shore, and it's easy to get to this place from Montreux by taking a bus. The vineyards of Vevey are considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Carefully cultivating their vines for generations upon generations, whole families of wine growers have shaped these beautiful vineyard terraces. The casino at the Lake Promenade in Montreux and the Sunday market, which is put up at the Montreux Lake, are other attractions for tourists who are visiting Montreux. The wave-like metallic structure that you can see behind me is another interesting art installation at this lake, which is the USP of the promenade. The breathtaking sunset with myriad of colors in the sky was indeed a treat to watch.